Hey everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through everything that I wish I knew when I started painting miniatures. The first thing I wish I knew when I started painting is to prime my miniatures. It is very important because it helps the paint stick better and gives a better result. You can use white, gray, or black primer paint. The second thing I wish I knew when I started painting miniatures is not to use basic acrylic paints from dollar store or Walmart because they have fewer pigments. That is why you need to do more layers on the miniature. Instead, it's better to use special model paints made by Vallejo, the Citadel, or the Army Painter. The third thing I wish I knew when I started painting miniatures, and it is the most important one, is not to be afraid of making mistakes. No matter how much you're painting or how experienced you are, you will still make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, you can always fix it if you know how. When the mistake is made, remove the excess paint with a damp brush, let it dry, and then reapply the base color. The last thing I wish I knew when I started painting is to thin my paints. It is very important because it makes the layers of the paint smoother and without bumps. To thin your paints, you need to load your brush with some water and then mix it with paint on the palette, but don't put too much water or the paint will be too translucent. You need to find the sweet spot. You'll find it eventually. So those are the things I wish I knew when I first started painting miniatures. I hope sharing these tips help you avoid some of the same pitfalls I fell into. Remember, painting miniatures is all about practicing and experimentation. So don't be afraid to get creative and have fun with it. Happy painting, everyone.